Hi, I'm Mark Hickman, and if you'll just give me a few minutes of your time, I'll tell you why Google is giving away 49,884,000 pre-designed, pre-indexed, pre-SEO'd free websites that are already receiving free traffic every single day. The first page of Google is arguably the most coveted advertising space on the planet, and for years companies have spent hundreds if not thousands of hours and thousands, maybe tens of thousands of pounds in search engine optimization to be able to get their website on the first page of Google. There is a whole industry called Google AdWords, or pay-per-click advertising, where you can buy your way onto Google's first page, but as always at a price. But just to be clear, this isn't that. So why do businesses want to be found on Google's front page? Because if their business can be found at the top of Google's first page, both their customers and their sales will increase. In 2010, something changed. Google's search results showed them that more than 74% of all Google searches are for local businesses, and 43% of all mobile searches are local related. So, Google has thrown the full weight of its first page behind local business with Google Places. If you've done a Google search for a local business or local service provider recently, you may have noticed a brand new look at the top of page 1 for many of these listings. The results no longer come from the regular pool of websites that are shown with non-local searches. Instead, you see results that come from within their own Google business listings, now known as Google Places. Google is giving away 49,884,000 pre-designed, pre-indexed, pre-SEO'd free websites that are already receiving free traffic every single day. But here's the strange thing. Less than 3%, yes, 3% have claimed their listing in Google Places, and Google is making it easy for them. They went out there and built nearly 50 million websites, and all a business has to do is to claim it. Literally, they don't have to do any work. All they do is to go to a website or a web page that looks just like this, prove they're the business owner, and boom, the listing's theirs. It's simple, it doesn't cost anything, it's totally free, and all a business needs to do is to claim it. Well, this is what this presentation is all about. It's how to take your website from being an extension of your business card to a major lead or sales generator. And remember, all for free. This is a huge shift in the way search engines display their results. And the information here will work equally as well with Yahoo Local, Bing Local, and Facebook Places, even if you're not technically minded or know a thing about computers. A question. As a business owner, do you get plagued by the constant calls from the likes of Yell.com and Thompson's Local or any other directory saying that they can put you at the top of their directory for just £350 up front and only £80 a month? Please, why would you want to be at the top of Yell.com for £80 a month when you can be at the top of Google for free? Even if you pay one of your kids to do it for you, a college student to help them with their living expenses, it's going to be way cheaper than any directory's listing. And here's some icing on the cake. Your Google Places page is mobile enabled, even if your website isn't. A website is pre-designed to look good on a 19-inch screen, not a 3-inch screen, but your Places page will look like this, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. Another one of those things from Google that's absolutely free. You know, I'm really excited about bringing you this information. Make no mistake, Google Places is the fastest, simplest way for a local business to get huge amounts of visibility on the most coveted advertising space on the planet, the very top of Google, page 1. Okay, I hear you say, that's great information, but that can't be the whole story. And you're right. You probably realise that just because you have a website, it doesn't automatically mean you appear at the top of the search engines. It's the same with Google Places. There are I's to dot and T's to cross, but some of the best news is to get ranked on Google Places doesn't require advanced computer knowledge or technical skills. It's just a case of knowing what Google likes in a listing and doing it. And that's where the Ultimate Guide to Google Places comes in. In it, you get the straightforward information to claim your Google Places page and make sure you do it just right to get that extra Google love that will give you that all-important advantage. Well, just about now you must be asking yourself, how come I know about all this stuff? Well, for the last 5 months I've been researching and studying Google Places. I have tried scores of techniques. I've bent Google's rules to find out what works and what doesn't. I've taken on a few clients, I've claimed their Places page, and I've managed them to Google Places results that they never thought they would get. Here are some of the results. These results are typical, and they are the sort of results that you should expect within just a few weeks, because what you've got in the Ultimate Guide to Google Places isn't a book. It's a tool. It's a tool to fast track your website and your business to the very top of Google, along with your customers, sales and profits. Google Places is happening right now, and it's officially been dubbed the Google Gold Rush. Businesses are starting to become aware that this has levelled the playing field between them and businesses with larger, nationally funded budgets. Right now, the competition is still weak, but it's not going to stay that way for long. With the Ultimate Guide to Google Places, you'll have a tool and the knowledge to take on and beat any of your competition and dominate your local search results. Not only is the information extremely easy to understand, every link is clickable and every tool is free. One of the secret sauce ingredients to having a Google Places listing that Google will love is to rack up as many citations as you can. No, these aren't American parking tickets or police violations. A citation is a word Google uses when talking about online references for your business. A citation is simply a mention of your business in another place on the internet. So now you're thinking, I need to find citations. Even if you could find a load of places to list your business, how would you know which ones were worth it and which ones were a waste of time? But don't worry, the Ultimate Guide to Google Places gives you 50 places to list your business for free in prime UK directories. The very directories that Google visits to get its best business information. And every link is clickable, saving you hours of searching even if you knew who they were. But hey, can you imagine filling in 50 web forms? That on its own can be tedious and time consuming. But with the free tools you get with the Ultimate Guide to Google Places, you'll be filling those forms in with one click of your mouse, and the payback is tremendous. Think of it this way. For every directory you are listed in, Google considers it like a vote for your website. And don't forget, your website will be connected to your Google Places page. And like in any democracy, if you have more votes, you win. And here, winning puts you at the top of Google. Next, there are reviews. These are good things that your customers say about you. Not testimonials, which can be easy to fake, but real, off-site reviews that Google looks at and gives you credit for. Another vote if you like, and Google is taking these more and more into consideration. The Ultimate Guide to Google Places gives you a list of review sites and tells you how to easily get reviews both online and offline. These reviews give you the extra Google juice to propel you above your competitors to the top spot on Google. Again, all for free, and without any advanced technical knowledge or know-how. You know that Google Places is the fastest, simplest and cheapest way to get your website at the top of Google's first page. But here's what else you get. The Ultimate Guide to Google Places gives you so much and makes it so easy. Claiming your listings with a few clicks of a mouse. Find out how to complete your listing the way Google likes to earn that extra Google love. Fill in your forms with one click of a mouse. List your business in 50 prime UK directories. And these are the directories that Google visits to get its best business information. Your Google Places page will look great on a smartphone, even if your website isn't mobile enabled yet. You find out the secret sauce that Google loves so much, and every link is clickable and every tool is free. The cost to have your Google Places page top of Google, just £27. It could be the best £27 you've ever spent getting more customers, more sales and more cash in your bank account. So, here's the thing. I want this to be a win-win situation for both of us. So I offer this 100% risk-free guarantee. If you are not entirely happy with the ultimate guide to Google Places, or don't think it fair, I will refund your money within 30 days, no questions asked. So, just to recap, for just £27 you get a precise, easy to follow method to claim, complete and list your Google Places page above your competitors, even if they are national companies with large budgets. All the tried and tested tools and techniques you need to rank your business on the first page of Google for free. You don't have to search for directories to list your business in. They're all listed for you and all with clickable links, taking you to the very page you have to fill in. Fill in any web form with just one click of a button. Your Google Places page is mobile enabled automatically. You have absolutely nothing to lose when you give this a try. You are covered by our 30-day, no quibble money back guarantee. You either see immediately how you can use this to take advantage of this brand new developing technology, or, if not, you get a full refund. And as a bonus, I will support you online, where you can ask as many questions as you want, where you can chat with other businesses in other parts of the country to find out what's been tried and what's working. You can stay up to date with changes that I find, new directories that you can list in, and tips other members have found that work. I'm a firm believer that in business there are no guarantees, just opportunities. And, as with anything, the best opportunities are always right at the start. So get in on this now, while it's still brand new. For just £27 you simply cannot lose. Just click the Buy It Now button on this page and start claiming your place on the first page of Google. I wish you good luck and tremendous success with your business. And remember, Google Places will help make it happen if you take advantage of this fantastic opportunity right now.